Peebles. I attend the Woodworking Academy where I'm learning to build furniture, and in my spare time I whittle spoons and I go to craft fairs and sell them. I also make some bowls and spatulas, small wooden items for like kitchens, and cutting boards. I make a lot of cutting boards, mostly just for filler, just to fill up space at my display at the shows, because the spoons take a long time. Cutting boards are really easy and they look nice. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I moved to Chattanooga about 2 years ago, and I was planning on going to college and never did, and then I just found the woodworking school online. I thought it sounded like fun, went and checked it out, and I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now. I sell primarily to housewives, middle-aged housewives that have a lot of money, that are willing to spend lots and lots of money on wooden handmade spoons and cutting boards. This is my workshop. My very first tool that I got was a sander, which I use a lot on my spoons. When I'm done carving, I'll run the sander over it a little bit just to help with the hand sanding. Second tool I got, which helped a lot, was a bandsaw, which I use to cut out the shape. Also have a chop saw, just for cutting boards up. Have a drill press. Every now and then I'll drill holes in the wood just for different designs of spoons. And I use my gouges a lot. It's for the bowls. Really, this knife is what I mainly use. Spoons, I take a board like this one right here. I take a gouge and I gouge out this part. Then I cut out the general shape of the spoon. Then I start whittling on it and just carve from there. However, I end up all different ways. Just pretty much just start carving and stuff comes out. Start out with a blank piece of wood, draw it on, gouge out the bowl, then take it to the bandsaw, cut out the shape, then start whittling on this, and eventually get into some more details. After I carve in all these details, I'll just sand it for a long time. I go from 60 grit all the way to 400 grit, and then it ends up being slick, and that's the finished one. After I'm done with some of my items, I will heat up my branding iron with my logo on them and put them in right there. Peebles Woodcraft. My favorite part about woodworking is all the different kinds of wood and all the different voices that it has. Once I cut it out, I can tell what the wood wants, where it wants to be cut, and I cut there, and then after I cut that part out, I listen some more, and then it'll tell me the next, like this piece of wood right now is telling me that it needs to be cut right here. But sometimes parts from the other wood will be like, no, cut me over here. So I'll go over here and be like, alright, there you go. And then when it's all done, the wood is satisfied and I'm satisfied. Really, I'm just listening to the wood, going where the wood tells me to go. Right now, the wood is calling for me to make more spoons out of it, but I'm starting to hear some wood tell me it wants to be furniture. I've only built one piece of furniture so far, and it was fun, but now I'm just going to try to incorporate some of my carving into some furniture and see where that takes me. I'm going to try to build more furniture, keep doing my spoons because I have a lot of fun doing them.
My favorite thing is that everybody is really close knit. It really is intense, but we all work together and manage to get through it. Hi, I'm Tara Brady. I'm from Ringgold, Georgia, and I am a interior design student here at UTC. My sister actually was in interior design, and she kind of inspired me to go into it. Always had like a knack for it. When I was at Chat State, I kind of felt like I was surrounded by people who weren't really motivated, but here I feel like everybody's motivated to do the best that they can do and to graduate and have big dreams, so that really motivates me to do well. I'm only a sophomore in the program, so I'm still trying to figure out my path. Right now, I think I want to stay in Chattanooga and work at a firm here, and then maybe eventually move and go somewhere bigger.